Normally, I have a crew when I do this, but tonight things are going to be a little different. Thank you, Chicken, with the Rangers update. Rangers are having a good game against the Angels right now. Thank you, Chicken, for that. As of course, we love the Rangers here on this broadcast. But tonight, it's going to be a little different tonight. As of for now, I'm solo. We're supposed to have at Tovash 10 join us here. At some point, he'll be joining the broadcast. But I guess I'm never solo because Chicken is here, and he'll be able to throw some comments in. I'm pretty sure people will be commenting as I go through this broadcast. But yeah, man, tonight is the night where we give our predictions and division winners and figure out who's gonna win the Super Bowl and everything like that. There we go. I'm gonna figure out who's gonna win this thing and take the thing home. And I know a lot of people guys just think the Cowboys go all the way. I got I do got the Cowboys going all the way, but I want to map out how I got the Cowboys going all the way. I'm going to show you the roadmap of how the Cowboys. If Kendrick is here, he'll probably tell you how crazy I am, how cool I've gotten. But I believe this year. I already got a little bit of controversy going. Last time we had controversy, Cowboys team won the Super Bowl. We had a player hold out. Emmitt Smith held out, went to the Super Bowl and won. So I'm holding out hope for this thing. Chicken, keep those Rangers updates coming up. We want the Rangers to know that we love them here on the broadcast. All right, so where do we start here? Of course, we're going to start out with the AFC. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to the NFC East last because you got to say the best for last when you're doing this kind of stuff. And I believe the NFC East is the best division in football right now, hands down, no comparison. But yeah, man. So without further ado, let's get started here, man. I say let's start out with the NFC North. If we could start there. Now the NFC North consists of 4 teams. No, that is not the NFC North. I'm sorry, AFC North. AFC North consists of 4 teams, and that would be the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Cleveland Browns, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. What a division. Oh man. Baltimore. Where could I start Baltimore? Baltimore pretty much bought back the same team. It really sticks in my craw. I get a lot of pushback because, I think Lamar Jackson is a damn good quarterback. I just don't think that me personally, I just don't think Baltimore is going to win with him. I just don't think his style of play can win a Super Bowl. It could probably win you a division, but I'm not so sure it can win you a Super Bowl, as we've come to find out. What did he lose to? Lord, he lost to Josh Allen in the playoffs last year, so that was kind of not good. After they went and bought Derrick Henry, a lot of people I had somebody tell me at the shop today that the Cowboys should have gotten Derrick Henry. He should have got him because he wanted to be here and he did all that running. And I said, well, he did all that running and they got put out and they still didn't make the Super Bowl. So was he worth 16 mil? Maybe to Baltimore he was, but he wasn't to me. I'm just not paying a guy $16 million to run the football for me. At this point at all. I just can't do it. Next up, the Steelers. We know that they've added DK Metcalf and got some defensive stuff going on. They've added the Aaron Rodgers legend over there to the team, so that's pretty interesting. Although I'm not too sure it's going to be enough to get me to take those Steelers to win this division and things of that nature. Next up, Cleveland Browns. Oh, what could I say about the city of Cleveland? Only thing good over there is that my daughter lives there right now. It's about the only good thing coming out. Hey, Shadur's selling jerseys. He's selling out over there. Don't know if he's going to start. I predicted he'll get some run by week 3 or week 4, but he won't start until maybe week 9. He'll be an official starter by week 9. That Shadur Sanders. Okay, Chicken has weighed in. Something tells me the Steelers will win the division with Aaron Rodgers unless Joe Burrow and the Bengals make a run. Chicken has decided to go with the Steelers. Wow. Chicken. Wow, Chicken. The Steelers? Okay, the Bengals signed Trey Hendricks yesterday. Finally got that deal done. Shout out to my guy West, wherever he is. If he's watching or tuned in to this, he's a big-time Cincinnati Bengals fan. Does some driving for me. So they got that. They've signed Jamar Chase. They've signed T. Higgins. Looks like this thing is back on track for them. But, man. Chicken says the Steelers. Ooh, this is a tough one. Chicken says the Steelers on this one. Chicken, I'm gonna be inclined to disagree with you on this one. I may have to take the Cincinnati Bengals to win this division, and not because of my guy West, but I think I'm gonna take the Cincinnati Bengals to win the division on this one, to win the AFC North. So put me down for the Cincinnati Bengals to win the division. Shout out to my guy West. Hashtag, I think it's Who They is what they do over there. Is a little call thing, Feel like they kind of stole that from the Who Dat Nation. Some people say that they did it first, but there you have it. I'm going to take Cincinnati on this one, guys. Take the Cincinnati Bengals to win the division here on this one. The next question is, how will they get to play my Cowboys in the Super Bowl? If maybe I tricked you guys, maybe I don't take the Cowboys to win the division. Maybe I was just kidding. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Next up on the list, we go to the worst division in football right now, the AFC South. My God, you talk about Whoopi Goldberg ugly.
I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here.
Yeah, we here. We are here. God, what a suck bowl of teams. Maybe it won't be that bad. I mean, you got the Texans coming back. They had a lot of injuries last year. Tank Dell should be back. Let's see how he does. The Colts are dumpster fire. The Titans, new starting quarterback Cam Ward. Now I tell you what, I'll give you this: the Jaguars could definitely be an interesting situation with I want to call it Travis from Colorado. With him coming over there, I mean this could be interesting to see. Well, Sunshine needs a big year. Trevor Lawrence, he needs a really big year this year. I'm predicting that if he don't have a good year this year, the Jaguars just might go ahead and move on from him at this point. And then you've got the Houston Texans again. CJ Stroud had a little bit of a sophomore slump, which was expected. I think I predicted he'd have a sophomore slump. You know, they had film out on him. I think he has a bounce. I think he might have a bounce back here, but I think the Jaguars might be nipping at their heels this year. I know the Colts got Daniel Jones. They've named him as a starter, and well, we see what he did in New York, and Lord, and to think that the Colts. I had a Colts fan at the barbershop earlier who was telling me that they think he's going to be good with the Colts. And I don't know what evidence he saw to tell him that, but no. Okay. But if you hold my feet to the fire, I think I'm going to take the Texans to win the division. Not too much on Travis Hunter. Oh, Chicken's weighed in again. Chicken says, I'm going with the Texans. Jaguars improved, but I don't know if it's enough to get past the Texans. I mean, I know that Travis Hunter wants to play both sides of the football. I think that's a terrible idea. I don't know who's encouraging him to do that kind of stuff. I think that he needs to decide which side of the ball he's going to play on. If he's going to play on the defensive side or the offensive side. And I think he's going to do more offensive. I think they just might have a couple packages for him that he can run and do defense and offense. But I'm gonna take the Texans. I'm with you on this one, Chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Texans on this one. Yeah, feel free as you see me going through these. If you want to comment and let me know who you're picking, I'll read aloud and make you famous, just like we do Chicken all the time here. Make you famous in the bFb. Yeah, Chicken. I'm gonna take the Texans. But I'm gonna be watching them Jaguars. I think the Jaguars just might be nipping at their heels a little bit there, Chicken. You want my honest opinion there. I think that's what's gonna happen here. I'd have no faith in the Titans. They were already trying to say Cam Ward was struggling in training camp, but it's training camp to be expected. I just have no hope. I have no hope for the Colts at all. None whatsoever. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the Texans on that one. And that was the AFC South. So right now we've decided to go with the Bengals, and we have decided to go with the Houston Texans. Question is, Chicken, could we have a Texas Super Bowl? Could we be seeing the Texans play my Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl? Again, I could be taking the Dallas Cowboys and win the division. Could not be. Could still have the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Might not be. We'll find out now, won't we? As we continue on down the countdown here. Got a comment here. Oh, Dante, what's up, man? We haven't seen you from a while, man. Texans, Jacksonville, Indy, Tennessee. With Jacksonville, if they had their first round picks next year, I would agree about Sunshine. Oh, Sunshine. Okay, I like it. So, okay, so Dante, help me out here. Are you saying you're taking the Texans, but you're going in order? Okay, you got them in order from Texans, Jacksonville, Indy, and Tennessee. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Let's do that. Let's do it that way. You're right. Let's do it that way, Dante. We'll rank them. We'll rank them while we do that. That's a good point. Okay, so I'll go Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Titans. That's the order I got them in. I'll do it like that. Thank you, Dante, for throwing me that lie. Now I'm gonna go back to this division because I'm gonna power rank. I'm gonna rank them too. Okay, so for this division, I'm gonna take Bengals 1, Baltimore 2, Steelers 3, and the Browns 4 in that division. Is how I'm gonna handle that one. So there's that. Now remember that means that right now I have the Bengals and the Texans possibly meeting my Cowboys in the Super Bowl, guys. If I decide to take them, still trying to decide. Evening OG been working overnight for the summer, and now I'm back, bro. I've been catching replays of the shows, no problem. Appreciate that, man. We love you, Dante. And I want to let you know something, Dante. Now this coming up Cowboys season, we are going to be taking live stream calls this year. So we'll let people come in on the show and do some broadcasting with us this Cowboys season. Speaking of this Cowboys season, I got something I need to break. I need to break a second and tell you guys about. Coming up. Get ready, guys. The season is back. Next Thursday, the Dallas Cowboys take on the Philadelphia Eagles, and we will be live right here in studio as we're going to have young Dylan from Nickelodeon joining us live. The littlest Eagle fan I know. He's great. I love him to death. He's an Eagles fan. He's been in my stadium. As you see right there, this is a picture where he's at my stadium. I met this guy at the Super Bowl. He tells me how he's the Eagles fan. He was hyped last year at the Super Bowl. The Eagles win the Super Bowl, but we got him. He's a good friend of mine. We're going to have him on the show, on the pregame show, actually. Get that thing started. Pregame should start about 6 o'clock, 6:30, somewhere around there. And it's going to be a good time, man. And like I said, we're going to be taking stream calls, so we're going to be letting you people hop on with us and talk some Cowboys with us. But join us live next Thursday for the Cowboys-Eagles season opener right here on bFb. Subscribe now. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and we are back on Facebook. Everything is at bFbDFW when you get a chance. Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland is my prediction. I appreciate that, Dante. Doing some fine work over there. Let's get back to the calendar. There you go, right there, Dante. Man, I'm so excited for next Thursday. I've been waiting for this. Getting so much closer. All right, now let's move the countdown on along, and let's move to a interesting division, as I would like to say. Next up, let's go to the AFC East. And as we go over here, this is an interesting one because this one you've got the Dolphins who seem to be in haywire right now. We don't know if Tyreek Hill wants to stay, if he wants to go, what he wants to do, what he's looking at, or anything like that. I don't know if the team wants to get rid of him. Make some comments that some people aren't happy about over there. So there's that. Oh, the Patriots. Drake May is probably going to be getting his start. Interesting to see that one. Sad to see the Patriots down like they are. The Jets. Aaron Rodgers went over there and made that a wreck. So that's crazy. Josh Allen looking to reclaim his fame as the one he was given the MVP last year. Don't think he deserved it, but that's neither here nor there. But he got it, so we'll respect it. All right, guys. This one here might take me a minute. All right. I'm going to take Buffalo Bills at number 1. Give me the Bills at number 1. Ooh. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins to run the even I think the dumpster fire that they've got going on over there. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them to be runners up. Whoa, chicken! What is that about? The Jets number 2. You got Miami dead last, chicken. Good Lord, that is crazy. Buffalo number 1, New York Jets number 2, and New England 3. But you got the Miami Dolphins dead last. I would love to hear why you had the Miami Dolphins dead last there, chicken, if you could. If you could explain that to me, I would love to know why. So yeah, I'm gonna take okay, we got another comment here. Bills, New England, Miami, Jets. As much as I can't stand New England, Vrabel will turn them around. Diggs will bounce back. Oh, okay. You know what, Dante? All right, Dante, you talked me into it. I'm gonna put the Patriots at number 2, and I'm gonna put the Miami Heat. I mean, not Heat. I'm gonna put the Miami Dolphins at number 3. Let's do that. Let's do that. I got it. Let's do that. Bills, New England, and I forgot about Vrabel, and they do have Stephon Diggs. Maybe Drake May and Vrabel can get some things going and turn this thing around. Okay. I'm in on that. You talked me into it, Dante. You definitely talked me into that.
Thank you.
Paige is excited about it. I don't trust Tua or Hill too much going down in the. Yeah, well, you can't even trust Tariq Hill to show up to the arena without getting arrested. So I agree with you on that one. Let's see. Chicken has explained himself here. I think Tyreek Hill wanting to be traded is going to be the cause of a huge distraction. 4 games in the season, and I don't know if Tua can play a full season with his concussion history. Okay, we got some comments coming in on Instagram too. If Jags had their first round pick, okay, no, this. You already said that. Okay, I got you, Dante. I got you. Totally agree, Brian. Is Dante agrees with Chicken. Chicken, I think that concussion comment's gonna come back and bite you on that one. I think Tua might be fine. My personal opinion. I'm still with Dante. I'm gonna take the Patriots to win that thing. Okay, so far I have the Bengals, the Texans, and I have the Buffalo Bills possibly playing my Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Again, I'm mapping a roadmap to tell you how Cowboys can get to the Super Bowl and who they might be playing going to the Super Bowl here tonight. Next up, we go to the best division in the AFC, the most interesting one. It's everybody's favorite because everybody loves a certain quarterback over here. I mean, this guy, I'm confused if people love this guy or if they hate him. And now we're going to have Taylor Swift a part of the family as she and Travis Kelce have announced their engagement today. And boy, oh boy, my. This is definitely a doozy. Definitely a doozy. Listen, this year my Dallas Cowboys are going to be taking on these Denver Broncos, and I've got news for you. The Cowboys, maybe I can look this up. Last time the Cowboys beat the Denver Broncos, find out what year that was. Beat the Broncos. Well, we didn't do it in 22. We lost 7-17. Okay, so I'm looking at this. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Dallas Cowboys 12 times in all-time NFL regular season postseason games, holding a 12-4 record against them. 12-4. We played them 16 times, and in 16 times we played them, we've lost 12 of them. That is not good. Yeah, this is not good for my Cowboys. But I'm bringing up to say, I'm getting ready to say something here that some people may not like, but I think we're in the midst of the fall of the Kansas City Chiefs. I know how some people hate that because they love Patrick Mahomes so much and they might be disgusted by that. Well, got a little bad news, guys. The Chiefs will not win. I do not have the Kansas City Chiefs winning the division this year.
With your broke ass.
Yeah. Okay. Let's read this first. Kansas City, Chargers, Denver, Las Vegas. I think the Chiefs will win the division, but the Chargers will be right behind them. Bo Nix needs one more season to develop, and Genty can't carry the Raiders by himself. I don't know, chicken. Listen, let me tell you something. I watched him run the other night, and boy, oh boy, did he look impressive. I don't know. It's been a long time since we've seen a running back dominate the league like that, like he has. I mean, like we had with the Adrian Petersons and the Ricky Williams and stuff like that. I don't want to put that on that kid's shoulders, but my Lord, definitely a good running back. He definitely can run that thing. So be looking out for him. You got Dante. Dante says Kansas City, Denver, Chargers, Raiders. Bo Nix is gonna make great strides, and the defense led by PS2 is a problem. Love the direction Sean Payton has them going in. I do like Genty and Brock Bowers for the Raiders. I do too. They got Geno Smith and Pete Carroll over there. I've always liked Pete Carroll. I was wishing he'd become the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, but he didn't. But it's all right. Not gonna hold it against him. But do get ready because we do see the Raiders. We play this division this year, so we are going to see the Raiders on Monday Night Football. Guys, I'm going to be a straight shooter with you here, okay? I told you the Kansas City Chiefs aren't going to win the division. It's because I firmly believe that. I don't believe in the Kansas City Chiefs anymore. I think the run is over. They're going to be like the Golden State Warriors of the NFL right now. The run is over, okay? In this division to win, I think I'm going to sip the Kool-Aid, guys. I'm going to do it. And I have already selected that the Dallas Cowboys, when they go up to Denver, they will lose to the Denver Broncos. As I just read that they've lost 12 times, holding a 12-4 record over the Cowboys. So, with that being said, I'm going to take the Denver Broncos to win this division. Get that hate out your heart, Walt. The Kansas City slander is a little premature. Brian's list has legs. Right, so give Chicken all the love. Give Chicken the love. There is no, and let's clarify here, okay? There is no hate. I have no hate towards the 15 p.m. as I call them. You know, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. I'm a Swiftie. So there's no hate there. I was happy for this engagement that was announced earlier. I'm a Swiftie, so I love this. But I just think that their window has closed. You know, Travis Kelce has made this known this is last year. You know, he's getting ready to go marry the gorgeously beautiful Taylor Swift. You know, Patrick Mahomes has cut off his mohawk, so the allure kind of isn't there anymore with Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be the downfall of him. I hate that for him because I actually like the Chiefs. At one point in time. So, shout out to them. Big respect for them, but I can't pick them to win this division. Now, I do have them as a runner-up to the Denver Broncos, and then I have the Chargers, which is a shock for me because every year I've taken the Chargers to win the division, and I didn't take them this year. But I have the Chargers at number 3, and then I'm gonna put the Raiders last because they got some young things going on over there. So I'm gonna keep them. I'm going to keep them last. So what we got here is we got the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Raiders coming out of this division. So let's see what we got here. All right, so now we're back. Sorry about that. All right, so right now, as it stands, we might be on standby, guys. Then we got Ed Tovash 10 coming in. Right now we have the Bengals. Write this down. We have the Bengals. We have the Texans. We have the Bills, and these are all teams that are going to be playing my Dallas Cowboys, that could possibly play my Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl this year. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but we're going. Maybe I pick the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. Maybe I don't. Just stay tuned in. You'll find out who I might pick. And now we have the Broncos with the Chiefs as honorable. Should we give the Chiefs an honorable mention? Nah, I'm not gonna give the Chiefs an honorable mention. I told you the fall is here. The fall is here. Justin Herbert is like sunshine to me. But since he plays in LA in the pecking order of the sports, the Chargers are low out in LA, and he doesn't get the same criticism as some do around the NFL. Listen to me. I agree with that statement. And I believe that, and I've said this too, Dante. I believe that he needs to have a really good year this year. He needs it. Him and Sunshine are the two people that need to have good years, good seasons this year. They've got to have them. One second. That's my personal opinion. I don't see them moving on for them, but I mean I like Jim Harbaugh, if I'm saying that right. I like Jim Harbaugh, so there's that. I like him as a coach. I really wanted to take them to win the division, but I just couldn't find myself doing it. So, see, now I done hung around. Look, see, now what happened is I done hung around a little bit. Now, Dante, what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to have second thoughts. This is the beauty of this show right here. You know what? I don't know if this is the first time in the history of the show, but I'm gonna scratch that Broncos move. You know what? I went ahead and talked myself up and talked myself into it. You know what? Screw it. Give me the Chargers to win the division. I'm back, Chargers. I almost left you, but I'm back. I couldn't do it. I gotta take you. I gotta take you to win.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Yes, it will work, Kim Mulkey. It is going to work. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Broncos. And yes, the Chiefs are coming in number 3 in this division. That's how I got it. And I got the Raiders at the bottom. Give me the Chargers for the win. I'm back, Jim Harbaugh and Herb. Everybody knows I love me some Herb. I don't even know what I was thinking. What was I thinking going up against my guy, Herb? He's going to have a good year this year and turn this thing around. Some people probably don't like that, but that's fine. That's what the point is. It's a prediction show. It's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler show. It's a prediction show. So there's that. All right. So again, coming out of the AFC, we got the Bengals, Texans, Bills, and Chargers. Out of all four of those teams, who is going to play my Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl? We'll find out. Now, as we move forward and along here, guys, now we come over to the NFC side of things. Very interesting. And of course, we're going to start off with the division that we actually play this year, that being the NFC North. Green Bay, the Minnesota Vikings, the Lions, and the Bears. Let me just say this real quick. The Lions should be ashamed of the football they played last year in the playoffs. You let little Jaden Daniels come in there and knock you out in the second round and go to the Super Bowl. A rookie quarterback, after you had all that hype on you. Jared Goff should be ashamed of the football he played in the playoffs last year. I mean, my God. You people talk about Dak Prescott, but good Lord, what Jared Goff did was disgusting. It was disgusting. I couldn't believe I was just like this guy right here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying when I seen them lose that. And what's funny is I called that. I called that prediction. I said that they were going to drop it. They were going to drop that game. And what did they do? They went out there and dropped it. Well, we come over to the NFC North. Got to make a prediction here. I just want to throw this out there. The Green Bay Packers, we play you guys. We're going to be looking to play you guys week 4. And I want to let you know something. This is a revenge game. Okay, we haven't seen you since you eliminated us from the playoffs. And this is a shot at redemption. So we're going to take care. We're going to take care of these Green Bay Packers week 4 of the NFL. And I believe that game is here too. So there's that. All right. Let's get this thing started. Chicken says Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago. Detroit will be a force this year with healthy Hutchinson. Love might have his numbers. One receiver in Golden, and I'm not sold on JJ McCarthy. Bears need some more improvements. Huh. Interesting. What a rare treat we got right here, guys. Let me tell you something. You never experienced HD, you're about to experience it right now. I don't think I've said that in a long time, but join us live right now in the great city of Arlington, Texas. If you've never been to Dallas. If you're ever out and about and you're at Boomer Deck, you can see this guy. He signs autographs out there. He's hanging out. He's doing it, having a good time. But join us live right now. I don't think that's Arlington. That might be Mansfield where he's at Kobosh Chin on Twitter. You want to get over there and follow that account where they call God Sports, not too much of the P word anymore. Bosh, do we have you?
How we doing, guys?
Why do you have a baseball glove thing in your hand?
Oh, it's a brand new one.
Are you trying to break it in?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice little Mizuno glove. You should see the old one that I've been flashing for the last 20 years. It's had it, bro. So it's time for a new dawn in the Mizuno era. What we got going today, bro? It's gonna take maybe about a month and a half for me to keep doing this. I've been like rolling it up and folding it up.
Throw it up against the garage or something. What do we do?
No, I got a band in there that I wrap it with, and then of course in my weight room. So what I'll do is I'll wrap it, and then for weeks at a time I'll just throw a dumbbell on top of it, and then just keep it like hardly wrapped, just like all the way, and then just for like weeks at a time, dude. I don't want any oils on it or anything, and also. If you're a dad and you bought your kid a glove, do not be afraid to turn it inside out and do the exact same thing and wrap it for weeks at a time. I'm telling you, it's gonna make that leather pop. Yeah, bro.
All right.
So yeah, but
Well,
wrong sport because we're here to talk about some football today, huh?
yeah. Well, thanks for the fatherly advice there. I'll make a note of that if I ever have a son and he decides to play baseball, I'm gonna let him know that his Uncle Tovash told me to take his glove and turn it inside out. Get it ready.
Turn it inside out. Do whatever you got to do to get that right fit, that right pop, and you'll be good to go, bro.
Well,
But
Vosh, what we got here tonight is I'm mapping out a roadmap to see who's going to be playing my Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl. If I decide to take them, win the division, and go to the Super Bowl, never know. I just might not take the Cowboys. We're going to have to find out at the end of this thing, but you got to stay tuned in to find out what I'm doing.
yeah, we've always we said for the last what this will be year number 30. That this is our year without having to play in that coveted Super Bowl game or even the game before the Super Bowl. It's been a while.
So what we've got so far is I'll go back and let you go give your comments and thoughts on it. But right now what we got is I've got the Bengals, the Texans, the Bills, and the Chargers winning in the AFC so far. I'll let you go back and give your prediction. We just got started with the NFC side of things.
hmm Okay.
So right now we're trying to decide who's going to win the division here. Is it going to be Green Bay? Is it going to be – and we're power ranking them too.
Yeah.
So is it going to be Green Bay, Vikings, Lions, and Bears? I guess since you're on the broadcast, I'll let you go ahead and go first here.
So that particular division, that's the NFC North.
That is the NFC North.
So yeah, in the NFC North, Cowboy fans know this team too well, but the Green Bay Packers have a
Week
problem at
4.
quarterback.
Week 4 here.
Yeah, week 4 here.
Working that game.
I will be, yeah, hopefully, enjoy myself. But I'm not too afraid of that team coming in here and doing what they do.
It's a redemption, Josh.
Yeah, but will they be healthy? Will Jordan Love even stay healthy for the last year and a half? He's been hobbled with a knee, I believe, or shoulder, one of them.
Well, we owe him an ass whooping anyway.
Oh yeah, you got to ask coming Valentino.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to ask whooping coming Valentino.
Glad you said that. You got to ask whooping coming Valentino. Exactly.
But
oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that, Anna. Don't do that.
See, I'm not actually sure about the Packers, man, and I mean they are a wild card in their division, but if you look at what the other 3 teams got, they got health with their quarterbacks, and one team has a great defense, and I'm looking for them to maybe even repeat what they did last year, bro, and that scare everybody in the damn NFC, and that would be the Detroit Lions out of the NFC North.
Listen, Vosh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but I can't trust the Lions anymore. I trusted them, and they went into the and they went last year, and Jaden Daniels put them out of the playoffs. So I'm not too sure if I can't trust them to do anything for me this year. The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, that run by yeah. So I mean that run by Jaden Daniels that did shock me. For last postseason because of what Washington was, and I think they were an anomaly because I don't see them, doing too much like that. Even though they do have a brand new quarterback, but the Lions, they're tough. They have a gritty head coach, and they take form on the field behind him, and whatever. Energy he gives to them, and so from top to bottom, I do like what the Detroit Lions are putting down, and so if they keep that pass rush going, I think there'll be another deadly team that of course the Cowboys will have to worry about if they get to the playoffs. But I mean, Detroit coming out of NFC North, yeah, I'm sure Vegas is all over that, and I'm sure Vegas has those guys picked as well. I'm not really sold on what Mr. Williams has to do in Chicago, but he
Oh,
does look good. He looked good in the playoffs or in the preseason.
Anna's coming in hot with with a Vikings will win the NFC North. Ooh, that's a spicy one.
Okay, Justin
Anna,
Jefferson and crew.
if you're gonna play the game, Anna, we need you to power rank them too. So after Vikings, I need the other teams in order too. Who you got?
Yeah, so like with me in that division, I mean, I'm going to go Lions number one, and then maybe Vikings number two, and then of course
You've got the Packers at number 3.
I got Packers. I got Packers at 3. Yes, I got Packers at 3 because they got to prove something to me.
Whoa.
And I'll go even further than this. I'll go even further than this. The Packers may be one of those teams on the bubble trying to get in, like one of those teams.
Dead on arrival.
Yeah, indeed, Vivica. I think that yes, they will be one of those teams. You're like, in the bubble or in the hunt right now is the Packers and the Cowboys and the Cardinals and teams like that. So yeah, I think that the Bears are the 4th worst team in that division because I mean they're still young, and then their quarterback has a lot to prove to me. So yeah, I'm going Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my no! So I'm going Lions. I'm going the Purple People Leaders at 2, and then I'm going the Packers at 3, and then of course the Bears at 4. That would be a tough division though. Check with me later on because I might change my mind as the season progresses.
Okay, so Anna has Vikings, Lions, Packers, and Bears. Oh my! Okay.
Yeah, that's a tough division right there, man. And I mean they will make some noise, especially if the Packers can make some noise on the road, then we'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at their schedule and see what road teams, what stadiums they go to. But I mean, if they can somehow beat the Cowboys here, then that's another win that people may or may not even put on their thing. Say it again.
What team was that you were just talking about?
Green Bay.
Okay. Now,
what I'm saying is like Green Bay has to win on the road to even be in contention with playoffs because the Vikings and the Lions are going to beat a lot of teams. Period. And outright. So Green Bay has to keep up in that division. That'll be tough.
Okay, so now listen, I told you my Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl, and I'm mapping out this roadmap on how we can get there. Now, I want to let you know something. Week 3 of the NFL, I got my Dallas Cowboys losing to Chicago Bears. We don't play good up there in Chicago at all. So I'm gonna take my Cowboys to lose that game week 3. But we bounced right back week 4. We beat these Packers. With that being said, the only reason why I'm going to take the Packers to win the division is because I want to bring it. I want to run it back. I want my Cowboys to play the Packers again, and this time I want my Cowboys to personally put the Packers out of the playoffs. I'm going to put the Packers to win this division. Is what I'm going to do.
The Packers to win the division, so they're going to have to come out really, really strong.
Okay, well that's fine. They'll eat your vitamin. Eat your spinach, Popeye is what I need them to do. Eat your spinach, get your muscles big, and let's go out here and play some ball.
Well, that's gonna be it. That's a tall task you're asking for the Packers to do, bro. Well, we'll see.
I can't trust the Lions to get the job done. I mean, good Lord. I mean, they went in last year. They were hot. They had all this hype behind them, and went there and gave me a dud. So I can't choose that. I can't run with them.
Your team goes with your offensive and defensive line. I think that's what makes my decision very, very easy for them to win the division. Is because bro, like I said, they scared a lot of teams last year and even the year before that. And so I think this is a make or break year for them. I'm putting a lot of eggs in that Detroit Lions basket. So hopefully I don't get burned, and then the Lions end up becoming the Cubs at the end of this thing. We'll see though.
Aiden Hutchinson or not back, I can't do it. I just can't do it, Vosh. So I'm gonna have to put the Lions. I'll put the Lions at number 2. Can't let them go number 1. Can't do it. So I got them at number 2. I got the Vikings number 3, and I'll put the Bears at dead last. So with that being said, I have the Packers winning the division on that one.
Okay.
Only because I want redemption. I want my Dallas Cowboys to put the Green Bay Packers out of the playoffs.
You can get that little redemption late, early in the season though. Just take her home, tell Jordan Love to kiss ass, and then you'll win that game.
See, that right there is a Jordan Love revenge that I'm getting in the season. I want a Packers revenge in the playoffs. Is what I want.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
So you didn't like what
is going on here? The Cowboys will win 8 or 9, maybe 9 or 10. I mean, 10 gets us in the playoffs. So thank you.
Nine may get you in there too, depending on how the Eagles do.
All right, now you just being disrespectful. I mean, good Lord. Now you just being disrespectful.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
To a $1 billion organization like the Dallas Cowboys, $12 billion organization at that, might I add to you, man.
Okay.
Really
$12 billion organization.
Yeah.
Money ain't everything. Wins are a lot, but money ain't everything.
What?
Money ain't everything. Money can't buy you championships. With this organization, it can't. For every other organization in football or every other organization in sports, money can buy you a championship.
If you're willing to pay the right price for you, you can.
Look. The Texas Rangers showed us that money can buy you championships.
Exactly.
And they got that blueprint from what the Yankees did a long time ago. Hell, even the Cowboys. The Cowboys last time they got to a championship, they bought themselves into a championship.
Thank you.
Since then, you've been trying to low budget and undercut your star players from Romo to Emmitt Smith to Dez Bryant to anybody else, and you take a dump on that said player in the media, and then all of a sudden there's a negotiating game going on, and then what happens? You don't buy your way into a championship. You don't. You tell your players, "Hey, you're not worth this."
Oh God, we got West in the chat. That's my guy, West. Cowboys are going to repeat 7 wins and 10 losses. Good Lord, West. What are you doing? And I took the Bengals to win the division. This is how you do me, West. Come on, West. Better than that. All right, Vosh. Next up.
What you got now?
A division that we don't care too much about at all, man. We don't
NFC
care
West.
about it. No. NFC South. My Lord, what a suck bowl we got right here.
Do we really think though that would be a suck bowl?
Yeah, come on, man. What are we doing?
Okay, it's one of those. It is one of those divisions where we tend to yawn about that. Yeah. This division right here leads the world in noon games.
the noon game division. My Lord.
If you want to watch a noon football game in the NFL, look no further than the NFC South because they will be playing ahead of your team near you. It's so crazy.
Yeah, he Vosh tells no lies here with this division. I mean, good Lord. Boy, oh boy.
They always play noon games.
Look, Chicken's back to give his way in. So he's taking Tampa Bay. Chicken's taking Tampa Bay, NOLA, Atlanta. Now, Chicken, please explain to me why you have New Orleans over Atlanta. You got to explain to me that one. That's crazy. I ain't never heard something so damn crazy in my life.
New Orleans with
for the Super Bowl.
With good old our guy Spencer Rattler at the helm, and he has New Orleans at what, number 2?
Chicken has New Orleans at number 2. Yeah, he's got Tampa Bay winning. So
let's look at the quarterbacks in that division.
All right,
starting with the. Go ahead.
Michael Penix Jr., Baker Mayfield. Who the hell? I think they announced. So who is the starting quarterback? I think they announced the starting quarterback earlier for the Saints. I can't remember who it was.
It's Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler, and then
and then Bryce
Young.
Yeah, so I'm not actually sure they named Bryce Young the starter, but he'll end up being the starter.
Okay.
Penix Jr. over there in Atlanta. This is he has a team now because Kirk what was his nickname? Uh, what was Kirk Cousins' nickname y'all gave him in Atlanta?
Who's that?
Kirk Cousins. What was it? What was his nickname?
Kinfolk Cousins.
What is it?
Kinfolk Cousins.
Kinfolk. Oh, Kinfolk.
Yeah, he's
So
not starting. They've already named Michael Penix as the starter.
right. So I mean, but if they need him in the pinch, he'll still be there, and he wasn't that bad last year. There, I will say that he wasn't bad at all last year. He surprised a lot of people last year, and but with Penix Jr., he has a few weapons. I like the receivers, but as you say, it's gonna be a boring division. But you know what? I'm looking forward to what Bryce is going to give
Well,
us.
we played
I want
Carolina.
to see what Bryce Young is going to give us.
Yeah, we played Carolina this year.
What time?
Like week 6 or something like that. Week 5 or 6.
I bet you it's a noon game.
Vosh, I don't. As much as I would hate to disagree with you, you're not wrong. It is a 12 o'clock game.
Oh my gosh. It's a noon game, dude.
Oh, I didn't realize the Cowboys and Packers game was a Sunday night game. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like those either. But
What?
yeah, the Sunday nighters, the Sunday night games.
Sunday night football is my favorite football. I watch any Sunday night football broadcast. I love Sunday night football.
Well, yeah, but that's because usually the games are here, and then y'all get to just watch the game and then turn it off and get ready for work.
For a guy like you who has to be in the arena all night, yeah, I can see that. That means what, you don't leave like 3, 4 in the morning.
Damn near almost on a night game like that, bro. We not get down there until about 2:30, 3 o'clock, dude. It's incredible.
As a guy who had to cover the LA Lakers with the Dallas Mavericks, and the start time would be 9 o'clock, I feel your pain, buddy. I can definitely feel your pain.
Yeah, get it like that. Yeah, those West Coast games, especially when the Rangers are playing, and
Good God, I would not leave that arena sometimes till 2 or 3 in the morning.
yeah, but it's worth it though. It's fun.
Winning. Thanks, West.
Tampa Bay still has the better team down there. And I mean they got the better quarterback in the division. Their weapons, of course, or none to sneeze at. Especially with Mike Evans, still growing and maturing. I think that he hasn't shown signs of slowing up as of yet, dude. And he may be one of the top 20 or 30 all-time receivers now. With the championship under his belt. And now I'm thinking like, hey man, Tampa may not only win the division, but Tampa's one of those teams where you would like up and look, and they're 10 games in, and they've won 8. Maybe they're 8-4 after 12, and you're like, wait a minute.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
I don't remember, but I just know Tampa did ball out. I think they did go to I forgot how far Tampa Bay went in the playoffs. That'd be a good stat for either Chicken or Kimmy to look up. But yeah, I still remember Baker making noise at the at the end of the season, and I mean, if we all know and love Baker, he could either be up or he can be down, and he could be up or down in one game. So yeah, I mean, he's the X factor of that whole division, and I mean, like Chicken said, it's theirs division to lose.
Washington, I believe, but yeah, it was Washington. They lost to Washington at home.
Okay.
So
yeah, Washington gave us 2 wins on the road. I mean, 2 wins in the playoffs this year. I mean, you raise your eyebrows over. And then, of course, late when they beat the Eagles late in the season, you're like, wait, what's going on up there?
I believe Washington was a wild card team too, if memory serves me correctly.
Right, yeah, because the Eagles won the division.
Right. So they were a wild card team. So they went from the wild card all the way to the NFC Championship.
Which is crazy to me.
It happened.
That's still crazy to me. But yeah, bro.
Dante says Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Carolina, and New Orleans. Tampa Bay just has to stay healthy Atlanta this is the last straw for Pitts to justify his top pick. Carolina is throwing and know it's all about tanking and getting Arch, Nussmeier, and Klubnik. Well, listen, let me tell you something right now. You can forget about that Arch Manning deal because Arch Manning is a future Dallas Cowboys quarterback. You heard it here first.
I hope that's I hope that's the case. Even if Dak is balling out, I would love to have him back up Dak, even for a year, maybe two. That'd be cool. But Cowboys got to tank and tank hard to get that dude. And when I say tank hard, I mean the Cowboys are going to be a noon team when they draft him. Tank hard. They're going to have 15 noon games like Houston did a couple of years ago. And then, we see how Houston turned everything around just last year, too. So the game is all about the quarterback. And if we had Arch in our back pockets, that'd be amazing. But also think about this. He just brought up a good point. His grandpa played in New Orleans.
Okay.
And I think that's where Eli and Manning were born. Eli and Peyton were born. And I think that, they got some good history there. And so I wouldn't be surprised if he wound up in New Orleans, to be honest. So maybe they're on to something with that New Orleans thing. We'll see.
What if we heard it is not good to play in your hometown? Do not go back to New Orleans. Don't go to Louisiana. Do not do it.
Even for a quarterback?
Even for a quarterback. Doesn't matter who you are. Don't go back to your hometown. Not a good look. Oh, well, okay. So it's a pipe dream for Dallas to get Arch. It is not a pipe dream. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Yeah. It is possible. Some things do got to happen. Some things in the Cowboys is, I don't think it's in their interest. They don't want to do it, but I'm pretty sure things like that can happen when you land him, and then he comes out of school late because he's already threatened. Hey, if it's some crappy city or crappy town, I'm staying in school for another year.
I think he should.
And
I think he should.
Yeah.
The Cowboys suck bad enough, Arch, and he come be quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Who don't want to play for the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, that's crazy.
Check this out, Walt. Wouldn't it be amazing if we drafted Arch for the Cowboys and then went and got Juju Watkins for the Wings at number one?
Wait a minute. Whoa. Did you just get rid of Page and Azzy? Because I keep hearing Azzy's coming here.
No, I'm just saying. AZ. I mean, AZ first. But look, the Wings could take another year, preserve Page, and then you'd be like, here, Page, look, we got Lauren Betts. Page, just relax, just chill. We're gonna tank one more time so we can guarantee you that number two for that number two for USC is also a Dallas Wing. So Page, Juju, and then of course Lauren Betts from UCLA would be a dream here. And any player would want to play here after that.
Let's just get
now that's a pipe dream.
Let's just get the doors open back on the WNBA before we start talking about that, because right now it looks like we won't be having a season next year.
Oh gosh, here we go.
So I'm going to take Tampa Bay to win the division. I'm going to take Atlanta as a runner-up. I'm going to take the Panthers next, and I'm going to take the Saints last in this division.
I think I would echo that exact sequence. Tampa, Falcons, New Orleans, and of course the fighting Panthers with sharp teeth and claws. I think that again, Tampa's just too strong. They're gonna run away and hide with their division if healthy. And look out, league, because I'm telling y'all right now, Tampa's they're gonna win so many games in their division, dude. They're gonna be awesome. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they're gonna win games just off just walking, getting off the bus and just walking into the gym. They're gonna beat New Orleans maybe twice. They're gonna beat Carolina twice. So that's 4 wins right there, and you need them in your division. So yeah, give me them in the runaway.
All right, so let's recap here. So far, I've got the Bengals, I've got the Texans, I've got the Bills, I've got the Chargers, got the Packers, and now I've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. coming out here to possibly play my Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. At this point, we're talking with teams that can play them in the NFC Championship game. Up next is another division that I'm a little concerned about this one. I really haven't decided or seen who I'm going to pick on this one, but I am going to take a look at this while we got you here, Vosh. Next up is the NFC West.
Oh,
yeah,
a division. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how strong that looks on paper.
Right.
That division right there has won its fair share of Super Bowl in the last 20 years, in the last 10 years even. From the Rams to the Seahawks.
This year too, I think, if I remember correctly. Yes, we do. We get some of the Arizona Cardinals this year.
And then, you know what's funny? I think we play them here. We host them, I think.
Yeah, and it's a Monday Night Football game.
And that scares me too.
And that scares me because I don't think we've ever beaten them on Monday. I don't think we've beaten them in Monday Night Football in a long time. Matter of fact, I think the past 2 or 3 times we played the Cardinals, we've lost.
Here.
No, the other one was up there when Josh Dobbs took us up.
Mm-hmm. In fact, your boy is undefeated in this building, and he's their quarterback.
Oh yeah, Kyler Murray's never lost a game at AT&T Stadium. You're absolutely correct. I forgot about that. Since high school, he's been playing in that arena. He hasn't lost.
So yeah, that's a little concerning. And yeah, if you look at it,
you know what? I'm gonna do this right here and right now. Okay, you better hear this here first. Get myself here on this camera. The Dallas Cowboys will end the Kyler Murray streak, his AT&T Stadium streak this season. In AT&T Stadium. It comes to an end this year. It's over with. It's not happening anymore. It's done.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.
Exactly, Michael Jordan. Couldn't have said it better myself. The ceiling is the roof, and we are going to defeat the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football.
They're going to need a lot of help.
Deal with that, pal.
They're going to need a lot of help because let me tell you, whenever the Cardinals come in here, all the Cowboy fans like you go. It's the
let's back up a second. I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate for the fan.
So all the Cowboys advocates, they look at the schedule and they look at that red bird.
On that, you want to speak to Cowboys Nation on that one?
No, Cowboys Nation, y'all stop underestimating that damn bird when they come in here.
Yeah, let me
stop doing that because when they come in here, they don't mess around, dude. And then you know what's funny? It's almost like everybody gets shocked whenever Kyler Murray comes here or whenever you go there. You get shocked when they beat your ass on some fluke play or when he goes 9 for 32 with 77 yards, but he throws 3 touchdowns and runs for 2. And then the Cowboys can't even, muster up a 300-yard game from a quarterback. And you lose. You lose at home. There was once upon a time, 2 or 3 years ago, when the Cowboys won, 16 straight games at AT&T Stadium? And it felt like you had, you had home field advantage. Not so much anymore. And that, of course, that falls on the Joneses or whatever, but it also falls on how they construct the team. And just that matchup alone, I'm still afraid of it. And Walt, I don't know yet, bro. I don't know exactly how the Cowboys will be looking at the time that they do play the Cardinals here. When is that game, by the way?
That game is wait a minute, the Cowboys got 2 Monday Night Football games back to back?
All that primetime stuff ain't good for you, bro.
No way. So they played the Cardinals on November. Oh, you know what? They got a bye week.
Okay, let me see. Let me get my little schedule.
Yeah,
let me get it going.
Week, and then they come back off the bye week with another Monday Night Football game.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so when they play the Cardinals, and you remember Mays, well, how Mays used to always go, "It's the Cardinals, dude. It's the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals." He was always yell out, "It's the
I actually,
Cardinals."
I actually talked to Mays the other day.
He was always wrong. I'm like, listen, Mays, listen, respect that team, bro. Respect that damn team. But yeah, that Monday night game, and then right before that, they play the afternoon game at Denver. So they do go on. They do take a bye, and then that's when we go to Vegas to see that. How fun
You're
that'll
gonna,
be.
you're gonna be live from Vegas, right?
If I have a voice, sure, I'll probably jump on if I have a voice or if I'm fairly sober.
All
I
right.
can probably hop on.
Okay.
But for
Well,
that card,
I'll tell you what I'll do. If I haven't purchased it for you by the time you go to Vegas, I'll send you up there with the wireless microphone equipment.
bet that. But yeah, bro, for that Cardinals matchup, that 7:15 matchup here, that's right before the bye, so they could be limping into that bye week. Do you see what I'm saying? Like we never know because right before that, a week before that, they go to Denver, and that's no friendly place
Oh,
for
that's an
them
L.
either.
That's an L. That's an L.
Okay.
So, well, I don't. You weren't. You didn't see this earlier, but I googled this. The Cowboys are 12-4 against the Broncos.
At
And
Mile High,
12-4. Period.
they've only squared up 16 times in their history.
Yeah, and they're 12-4.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not good. Not good. Last time we played them, we lost 17-7.
17-7, and then the time before that, you lost to them too because Akeem Talib took one of them back, 104 yards,
And I believe
and yeah,
their record in that game, but it still didn't matter because we lost.
right. So yeah, you got your issues. I mean, and don't forget, well, that's a road game in a hostile environment with the fan base that's trippy. Denver's altitude ain't no joke, and that could be a trap game for you too. Just thinking about coming home and playing the Cardinals. So yeah, watch out for that too, bro. But in that division, and that NFC West division, man, I'm going to say that it is still competitive and still one of the toughest, tougher than the NFC East to me, and then of course tougher than the NFC Noon. I think NFC Noon is one of the worst divisions in football.
Oh my God, Vosh, are you ready for this?
What's up? We got breaking news.
No, you ain't gonna believe this. I just googled this. The Cowboys have not beaten the Denver Broncos since 1995, bro.
I kind of believe that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is crazy.
That's exactly what I'm saying. When was the last time the Cowboys beat the Cardinals?
Okay.
Because man, it's been a little tough since
Maybe
since well, it's been tough since Jerry took them up there and took the knee, the collective knee.
That was a Monday night, and that was a Monday night game too.
Since then, it's been a little tough sledding for the Cowboys against the Cardinals.
The last time the Cowboys beat the Cardinals was 2017, September 25th, 2017.
Okay, so basically a year after everybody was taking the knee, after the white people started taking the knee, then they won on 2017. All right, that's cool. So they were one out of the last five. All right, I'll give it to them.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fair. I was let's look at the Bears too. I should say the Bears. When's the last time we won in Chicago?
Well, Robo took you to Chicago and beat you a few times. I'm not too concerned about them. I'm not too concerned about going to Soldier Field.
We got that. We got okay. Dak was 2016, right?
Yes.
Okay. They won that year, and then before that, they won in 2014. And then The next time they beat them was in 2007.
Okay. All right, good. But yeah, in terms of the Cardinals, the Cowboys got work to do.
Yeah,
They got work to do. They got work to do in this division alone, dude.
Yeah, West has been 8 years since the Cowboys beat the Cardinals. God dog.
They got work to do in this division. Lots of work to do in this division.
Big work. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna take the Rams to win the Rams are back. We're going back. Going back, Vosh. Give me the Rams to win the division. Runner up, give me the Cardinals. I'm gonna take San Francisco at number 3, and I'm gonna take the Seahawks in last place.
You think San Francisco is dead?
Even though they got Sam Darnold, don't care.
You're burying the Niners.
And what?
You're burying the Niners this year?
Oh yeah, screw the Niners. What the Niners got? They lost Debo. I don't know what I was gonna say Brandon Ayuk. I don't know what they got going on with him. They want to get rid of him. They paid Brock Purdy. So we'll have to see. I don't know what they got over there.
Okay. I'm not gonna bury the Niners. And I'll go with the Niners still controlling that division.
Oh, okay.
And then LA, and then secretly Seattle, and of course bringing up the rear. Kyler Murray may not get the job done. People will probably start calling for his head, and then they're going to bring up the rear. Even though the Cowboys might not even beat them at AT&T Stadium, I think that the Cardinals once again will have a subpar year. And Kyler Murray will continue to be questioned. He may come out guns a-blazing in the early part of the year because that's what he does. The Cardinals may win 3 straight games, maybe even 4. They may go 4-1 or whatever. And then you look up and the Cardinals have lost 7 or 8, and then they're chasing somebody, and then they'll lose another game, and then Kyler Murray goes out, and then all the questions swirl again, and then that's your Cardinals. But for those 3 or 4 wins, they may end up beating the damn Cowboys.
Very mature response by you, Chicken. Kyler Murray plays too much Call of Duty instead of studying his playbook.
Well, there you go. He's not a student of the game. Okay, but again,
however, Chicken, he's undefeated at AT&T Stadium. Do you need to study a playbook when you're undefeated in a certain stadium? Kids been playing football here since he was 14 or 16 years old. He's undefeated,
bro. He was playing Call of Duty and it still called the Cowboys ass. Why he was playing Call of Duty? Somebody asked him a question on that thing, and he said, "Man, the Cowboys ass. They've been ass. I've been living in there. Well, watch me go in there next week and then destroy him." And that's exactly what he did by going 9 for 27. Those look like Jordan or Kobe shot numbers, field goal attempts. And here Kyler Murray is as a quarterback going 9 for 27 and still getting the win. So yeah, bro. That's how it's going to play out because it always plays out that way.
Deal with that, Chicken. Deal with that. Rams, 49ers, Cardinals, then Seahawks.
Okay. I like it.
Hey, big shout out to everybody who's leaving us their comments here. I'm trying to read all of them as much as I can. Rams, Niners, Seahawks, and Arizona. Last dance for Stafford. Niners is CMC healthy and ready to go. Seattle does Darnold bounce back. He had a good year last year. Arizona does Kyler get Harrison the ball more and lay off the video games.
He really is a gamer, huh? Like that's almost like how y'all Walt be killing Luca about his beer drinking and chicken eating.
I'm sorry. Who did you say?
Y'all.
No, I'm sorry.
How y'all be killing Luca? It's almost the same thing.
Luca,
we gotta be killing Luca on how he be eating and drinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because you're talking to me about a guy who doesn't live in Dallas anymore, who's not here in Dallas.
So you're done talking about him. Oh, okay. All right.
I would like to take the time on this broadcast to wish Luka Doncic the best of luck on his future endeavors over in LA. I heard he got the big contract and got big things going on there. I like to give him best of luck on his future endeavors. Best of luck winning the MVP this year coming up.
That's what's about to happen.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Thank you, Kim.
I don't know. I don't know, Coach Kim. Have you seen Luka in the gym lately, Coach Kim?
Yeah, he always looks slim. He always looks slim in September, October. Talk to me in December or January.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying,
Don't even do that.
It's clear he eats his emotions away when he's upset. Just goes in there and eats. But that's
who does it? Who does it?
Certainly he does. He wears it. When that guy's upset or he's going through something, he wears it on his body. That's neither here nor there. I don't want to body shame Luka Doncic. We love Luka Doncic here on the bFb show. Okay, so quick recap before we get to the best division of all football. Right now, I have the Bengals, the Texans, the Bills, the Chargers, the Packers, the Buccaneers, and the Rams winning division. Now, Vosh, before we go to the NFC East, I'm gonna go back for you, and you tell me here what you got here with the AFC North.
I like that division. So right there, the Ravens should be coming out of that division, winning that division. As far as number 2, it's going to be a toss-up between the Bengals. I think the Bengals are done, dude. It's going to be a toss-up between the Bengals and Pittsburgh. So for shits and giggles, I will say the Bengals are number 2, and of course the Steelers 3. And the fighting, we have too many quarterbacks. Browns will round that division up, tanking again. So we'll see. But Ravens come out of that division.
Ravens come out. Who's your runner-up?
My runner-up, I would say your Bengals.
Okay, Bengals. Then what? You got Steelers and Browns?
Steelers and then the Browns bringing up the rear.
So why don't you tell the audience why you hate Shedeur Sanders and why you don't have the Browns winning the division?
Well, dear audience, as a member of the quarterback delegation, I do love Shedeur Sanders.
Oh,
okay. In fact, there's a certain team that plays in 12 miles down the road who had 5 chances of getting a valid backup quarterback and passed on that particular person 5 different times, and now you don't have one. So yes, Godspeed to Shedeur Sanders.
Oh, so you don't see the greatness of signing Joe Milton and not drafting Shedeur Sanders, huh? So you don't see the greatness behind that, right?
Look, as one Randolph Galloway used to say on his show, aka Randy Galloway, he can't play. He's KP. He can't play. And so Joe Milton, I also heard Brian Broaddus say this on the radio today. Shout out to them boys over there, 105.3 The Fan. I heard Brian Broaddus say this today. He said, if you want Joe Mixon to go out and play football, sure, he'll go out and play football. If you want Joe Mixon to basically, and I paraphrase, to run an organization for 3 or 4 weeks while your starting quarterback is out, Coach Kim just said it a while ago. Play that drop again for me.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
Thank you, Coach. It's not going to work if you need Joe Milton under center for 3 or 4 games, during your season. I just don't see it happening. Kim just told you it ain't going to work. And so, yeah, you don't have a backup quarterback. And that serves the Cowboys right.
Or it could be Whoopi Goldberg.
I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here. I'm here.
I agree, Seeley. It just may get ugly. That's if Dak is not upright. I'm telling y'all, if he goes down with an ankle or something like that, I'm going to say it. They might as well just call Master P and No Limit and say, we want the tank. Let's represent the tank. We true tank dogs around here. That's if Dak gets injured. So yes, you had your chance to get Shedeur Sanders 5 times. 5 times. But you want to go with Joe Milton. So lay in your dirt if Dak goes out. If he doesn't, cool, I'll shut the hell up. But in that division per se, give me the Ravens and let Shador learn this thing and learn how to play NFL football organically. Let it grow on him organically.
Okay. Now let's go to the AFC South for you, Vosh. Out of these teams, out of this suck bowl, who you taking?
It doesn't look good, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here. I'm here.
Listen, this may be uglier than Sealy, dude. This division right here, dude, like this division is more like one of those little badass 4-year-olds who hasn't had their ADD medicine. That's what this particular division reminds me of. It's all over the place, dude. It's I need a cigarette division. It's like, dude, my nerves are bad in this division. This is a division where you like, I've been scared by a ghost, and so now I need to go eat. I need a drink division. This division is crazy to me. So give me Houston coming out of it, and then for fun, give me Jacksonville because I want to see what that kid on offense and defense can do. Plus their quarterback. Their quarterback needs to atone for a lot. So
no one's dying.
Yeah, ain't nobody dying, Coach. But thanks for that autograph the other day too. But yeah, man. Give me Houston at 1 in that division. Jacksonville surprising people at 2. And then it just depends on what's going on with each quarterback up in Indy and over there in Nashville. So I would say Indy brings up the rear at number 4 and Tennessee at number 3.
Okay. All right. I like it. Next up, we go to the AFC East. Now
that's the one division.
Now, this was kind of another bowl and shoe ugly division, but I took Buffalo Bills to win this division. So what do you got here, Vosh?
This division is fun to me because
how they all suck.
Buffalo. Well, see, I'm thinking Dolphins though. I'm thinking Dolphins.
So with all the distinction that's going on in that locker room, with Tyreek Hill making all those comments, he wants to be traded, and he don't know where he stands like that. He's getting arrested before pulling up the games, and Tua's got all these concussions, and now he's making comments about Tyreek Hill. You think that distinction like that could win you a Super Bowl?
We're not winning a Super Bowl. Just finish
win your division.
Yeah. Just help you compete in your division. Buffalo is going to put a stranglehold on the division outright, but hey, injuries could be a thing. Somebody has to get injured. Ain't nobody going to be healthy all season. So we got to see what Buffalo is. Everybody is picking them to win the Super Bowl, but hell, we don't know. We really don't even know. Josh Allen is one of those quarterbacks who let's face it, we've all said this.
Romo-esque.
Yeah, well, Josh Allen also likes to stick his arms and head into things that he shouldn't be going head first into. He just got married. His wife probably telling him to chill.
What the fuck was this, Bruce?
His wife, his newlywed wife is probably telling him, listen, don't bring home no CTE. Like other wives are going, don't bring me home no diseases or no babies. And Haley Steinfeld is probably telling him, don't bring home no concussions and don't bring home no CTE, because we saw what Chris Benoit did. So hell, listen. Sorry about that Chris Benoit joke. I know it's a little bit too soon. But CTE, the way his game is, I'm telling y'all right now, he's risking a lot. So they're gonna have to pull the reins on him, and it may require losing a couple of games or just telling him not to run anymore. He's just been lucky as a football player, as a quarterback. He's been very, very lucky not to be injured like that. And so, but yes, I still got them winning in the division, if that makes any sense.
So you got them winning. So who's runner up then?
That is going to be the Dolphins. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't believe the TV hype. Listen, if you're the 305 and you got a clean record, you got a problem.
Yeah, yo.
You got a problem. If you live in Miami and you got a clean record with no misdemeanors or felonies, you got a problem, dude. And I question you. So yeah, Tyreek Hill is in a good situation down there. He doesn't want to leave. He just signed a big deal. He doesn't want to go anywhere.
Weird flex that you try to put on them right now.
He doesn't. Yeah, he not going there. He not going there.
Miami, like, what are you doing? You hustling backwards if you don't have to do any kind of crime right now. Okay, thank you, Vosh. So that means the Patriots at 3 and you got the Jets at 4, huh?
Yes. Listen, who's the Jets quarterback?
Who is the Jets quarterback?
817-681-3229. Text me and let me know who the Jets quarterback is.
Yeah, or you can just leave a comment right here on the page. You don't have to text the man.
We need a little text toy like the radio people do. No.
Oh, well, here you go. You asked and you shall receive. Here's a comment. It's Justin Fields is the quarterback over there for the New York Jets.
I forgot they did go get Justin Fields.
I forgot all about that. I had no idea. I forgot totally about that.
There's been so much movement with that team and with that situation there in New York. And if the Cowboys were not a bigger embarrassment, then it would be the Jets. I really believe that, bro. That's number 2 in the biggest embarrassments in the NFL, dude. So yeah, I don't even know. I didn't know who their quarterback was. That's how bad I got them picked. So yes, they don't even win 3 games. They will tank. They will get a top 5 pick, maybe a top 3 pick, and then they will suck. They will suck some more.
Stop it. Justin Fields might have it for now. Don't do that.
Well, quick. Well, Q, check this out. You may be onto something, and if you are,
that's putting lipstick on a pig. Don't do that.
Walt would have to walk from Boomer Jacks to the College Park Center as a bet payoff.
If the Jets
next year, if Justin Fields balls out, if he balls out this year, then next summer, from Boomer Jacks to the CPC, you got to walk, dude.
I have to walk.
Yep.
That is all right. Deal.
as a bet payoff. Is what? 2 miles, 3 miles? We'll be all right.
Deal. I'll do it.
I'll walk, and I'll be driving right next to you, going about 3 miles an hour with my hazard lights on.
No, you won't. You'll get pulled over in Arlington. You'll get pulled over in Arlington. Yeah. All right. So let's go. So you've got Buffalo. Now let's revert back to the AFC, the best division in the AFC, the AFC West. You know, before you start, I almost took the Denver Broncos to win this division. Actually, I did have the Denver Broncos win this division to start off, but I talked myself into it. I talked myself off the ledge, and I went back with the Chargers.
Hey, there's a new drop I want you to look up real quick. Okay. See if you can look up Homer Simpson, Denver Broncos. Type that into your own thing real quick. It's a good drop that you should bring up. It's funny. Okay.
Homer Simpson, Denver Broncos. I'm gonna look that up and I'll put it together and it will be a drop on this show.
It's a good drop. He goes, the Denver Broncos. Like what? He wanted the Dallas Cowboys, but he ended up with the Denver Broncos. So that's what it was. But yes, this division it's a beautiful, gorgeous division, and of course the Chiefs. I have the Chiefs at 1, but the Raiders got something to prove.
You want breaking news right now? I got the Chiefs at number 3. Don't even have them winning the division.
The Chiefs at they were vulnerable last year. They were very vulnerable last year.
They're even more vulnerable now. Travis Kelce's on his last year. He's marrying Taylor Swift, and I don't hate that because I'm a Swiftie. I love it. Patrick Mahomes has cut off his mohawk, so I don't know if he's going with a heel turn this year. Maybe the hero in Patrick Mahomes has died, and he's ready to become the villain now.
I mean, people will hate the Chiefs because they're good. They've been damn good, but I think Taylor Swift just saved all butts up in Arrowhead. I think she just saved that whole franchise, dude, from becoming the Patriots. They're going to become the funnest, most watchable team outside, well, ahead of the Dallas Cowboys. Taylor Swift is about to make the NFL great again, and I mean that tongue in cheek
We have a lot of women watching NFL because Taylor Swift has made it okay for wives and girlfriends to sit down on the couch with us now and watch football. It's safe.
The Chiefs about to play every game under the stars, dude.
Yeah.
Every time the Chiefs play, the sun's not up. That's what kind of stars they are right now, bro. So yeah, give me the Hollywood Chiefs to win that division. It may be close. I got the Broncos dead last.
Whoa, that is hard.
The Broncos quarterback is that Trask kid, right? Trask from Florida. From Florida.
No.
Is that him?
No, it's what's the name?
Who?
God dog it.
I thought it was a Trask.
Oregon. The kid from Oregon.
Oh my gosh. He went to the Broncos.
Bo Nix.
Before he got to Oregon, he wasn't that good. Just letting y'all know. Okay. Just saying. But no, the Chargers, I'm not actually sure what they got going on down there. Kelly.
I love your thoughts. I love stuff on Twitter, but you know.
So yeah, it's a top loaded division with the Chiefs and the Raiders just sitting there, and not even the Raiders, bro. If you look at it, the division is entertaining. It doesn't stink to me, but give me the Chiefs to win it.
Okay, all right. So you got the Chiefs, and then what you said? Chargers number 2, Raiders 3, and Broncos dead last.
Raiders 2, Broncos dead last. Chargers number 3.
Okay, so let's roll that back here. Raiders 2. Why the Raiders? Is it because of Pete Carroll and Geno?
Pete Carroll, Geno is a good damn quarterback. He left Seattle, and that kind of sucks. I hated that part because I liked him over there. But he went with his coach. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went with them. Which is good for him. He was still mature, and I think that he's balling out right now, in this stage of his career, and he's gonna make playing. He's gonna make that team pretty fun to watch. Now, I can almost guarantee you this: Cowboys ain't going into Vegas looking to dominate. I can tell you that.
We're not looking to dominate because we are going to dominate.
Okay, I'm not looking for the Cowboys to go in there like that and roll in there like that and do that.
But you're going to Vegas too. You're going to be there live.
That's fine. I'm going to the game. I mean, that'll be fun.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to be there live though.
I will have all kind of Cowboys gear on, and I'm still not putting the Cowboys over the Raiders just yet. I don't know what the Cowboys are, and they're going to play the Raiders after the bye week. So that's 8 straight games of us understanding who the Cowboys are. So I'm just like, I don't know yet. So yeah, we'll see there. I think that the Raiders are a stronger team though.
Okay.
Than what most people think.
Okay. That's fascinating. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, so if I'm reading you correctly, I believe that you have Baltimore, you have the Ravens coming out of the AFC North. You have you had the Jacksonville Jaguars coming out of AFC South.
No. Jacksonville was what? Yeah, Jacksonville was my second team.
Okay. And then you have you said Miami.
That was number 2 too.
That was number 2 too.
And
yeah. What team did you have coming out of that? Buffalo?
The Ravens. The Ravens in Buffalo.
No. I'm talking about with the AFC East.
The East is Buffalo, right? They're in the East, right?
Okay, so you got Buffalo. You had the Ravens.
They're in there with the Patriots, yeah.
And then you had the Texans.
Did I have the Texans?
I thought you said Jaguars.
Yes, no, the Texans and then the Jaguars in their division too. So yeah, It was Texans 1 and then Jaguars
And then
Jaguars 2.
And you had the Chiefs.
Chiefs, Raiders number 2.
Okay, and then we come over here to the NFC side, and I believe in the North you had was it the Lions?
Detroit basketball.
Yeah, you had the Lions. I believe you had Tampa.
Tampa, everybody got Tampa, yes.
Right, we both got Tampa, and then you had not
San Fran.
San Fran. You had the 49ers back over there.
And then Seahawks for 2.
And now we come to the best division of football of all football. West, I hope you're hearing this. The best division in football. The Dallas Cowboys. No, that's not Dallas. That's not the division. The NFC East, which belong to my Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Giants, and the Washington Commanders.
I was looking at the group chat.
Yeah, me too. Let's just not sugarcoat this. I'm taking the Cowboys to win the division. Who you got, Bosh? Okay, I'm going to take the Cowboys. Wait a minute. Should I take the Cowboys? Didn't they sign Scary? But Scary Terry hadn't played any
what?
He hadn't practiced any yet.
Makes them even better.
All right. Give me Washington to win the division. Washington to win the division.
Who's your 2?
Oh, man. A little difficult here.
Tough sled in this division. Who we choosing?
Tough sled.
Mm.
Give me the Eagles number 2.
Oh, the Super Bowl champions at number 2 in the division.
Yeah.
Interessante.
Okay. Then I'm going to take the Cowboys at 3 and the Giants at 4. Okay.
So you were doing all that talking about the Cowboys going everywhere.
We ain't done yet. I'm still going to show you the roadmap on how we get to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
All right. Give me the Giants dead last.
You ready for mine?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So a year ago, just a short year ago, I remember I was in Vegas. And I was on Fremont Street, and I went up to one of my hotels, my favorite hotel there, and it's kind of new, the Circa Hotel down there on Fremont.
Okay.
I walked up to their sports book, and with conviction, because we had just lost Robert Quinn. Dan Quinn. We just lost Dan Quinn as a coach. He checked out of that Green Bay game mentally. Took his ass to DC, and that's where I put my money on. I put my money on DC to win that division last year. And y'all, they were this close. They were this close to winning that damn division. And I was looking like a genius. Last year. People were looking at me out sideways like, you got them winning the division? I was like, yep. And I put $100 on them. And I was this close to winning some good money. Well, I think I'm going to echo what Walt said, and I'm picking the Commanders.
All right.
To win the division once again. And then the Eagles being number 2. And the reason why I say the Eagles at number 2, the Cowboys got a lot to show and a lot to prove coming off a couple of bad years and letdown years, injury plague years. And I just don't see them winning. I don't see the good juju with this team right now. I see all the good juju with the fighting Jaden Danielses, and then they have even more good juju, of course, by signing a player that needs more money, that commanded more money. And yeah, bro, I think that they continue their winning ways. I think they would have more wins in the division than anybody else. And I'm gonna say it's gonna be 10 or 11. 10 or 11. And it's gonna be a fun group of four, dude, besides, of course, that team up in New York, with two bad football teams. That's sad. But yeah. So Washington, Philly, the Cowboys at number 3, sadly. And then at number 4, the New York Football Giants.
All right. I think we both agree there.
That's a damn shame.
Circa is glorious.
Man, let me tell you.
Because I've been to Allegiant Stadium, and it feels like a road game for the Raiders when the teams invaded the building.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the Coliseum when the Raiders were playing in Oakland or in Vegas. Or damn, where haven't they played? No, in LA, and even in Oakland. I mean, it's not even close to Allegiant. And I think from here on out, if they continue to stay in Vegas, they're gonna have that building is gonna be a building of tourists because everybody wants to go to Vegas to see their team play. I'm going. So yeah, it's going to be a building of tourists, and then Cowboy fans travel. It's going to be pretty fun to see nothing but blue jerseys in a black hole. But yeah, man, the Cowboys just they're not there right now with me, Walt. But yeah, man, Circa's amazing out there. So y'all go to Vegas, let me know.
Okay, so here's how we get to. So now this is what our playoff pictures look like. So for me, it's Bengals, Texans, Bills, Chargers, and the AFC. For Vosh, it's Ravens, Texans, Bills, and Chiefs in the AFC.
As the division winners, but I mean, you got to have your wild cards.
All right. Okay, and then you've got in the NFC, you got I got Packers, Tampa Bay, Rams, and Washington. Vosh has Lions, Tampa, 49ers, and Washington. Now, wild cards. I'm going to take the Cowboys and the Eagles to be wild cards this year. We're going to have two. We're going to have two division winners. I'm sorry, two wild card divisions.
NFC East. So you're going to have 3 playoff teams. Going to have the NFC East.
Yeah. Okay. So that would mean that means we play the high. We would play the what's the name? The 2. What's that? The 2 and the 3 play each other.
Yeah, I personally don't know how they do seedings.
The highest 2 seeds.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. 2 and 3, then they got the.
Yeah, the 1 gets a bye.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Okay, so
the 1 gets a bye, then they go to the little the Wade Phillips game, which is the next game, and then you host. And so, like, I mean, as of right now, it looks kind of cloudy because we're in August, but
it's 3 wild card teams now, ain't it?
I don't know.
I could have sworn.
I mean, to have 6 teams, you might have 6 and you might have 1 with a bye. That's possible. I'm not sure. I can't remember right now. Too many sports to remember off the top of my head. But to have in your scenario, to have the 3 teams coming out of the East, then there's 2 or 3 teams that are going to get shunned out of the West.
It's 3 teams in the wild card now. 3 teams.
Okay.
So
3 wild card winners.
Yep. So we need 1 more wild card winner here. So I got Cowboys, Eagles.
Look at somebody on that West Coast.
This is a doozy.
Rams. I'm looking at the Rams right now for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But the Rams should be one of those teams.
Maybe I'll take the Lions to wild card. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take the Lions to wild card. So give me
That'd be tough day.
Cowboys, Lions, and Eagles to wild card.
But that means that Cowboys gonna be 30 years. Because that means the Cowboys have to play the Eagles or the Lions on the road.
Okay.
Not necessarily, but still, I'm just looking at the broad stroke. The Cowboys usually have to go on the road to to do that. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough for me to say that. But I mean, I'll take them getting in because that's just fun for the Cowboys to be in the playoffs.
Okay, so
But
in your category with the AFC, you got the Ravens, Texans, Bills, and Chiefs. Now, out of those four, which team do you see getting to the championship and winning this thing? Oh, wait, you got to give a wild card for those guys too.
Right. So my wild card in the I got the Texans winning the division. There was one team that I did like, and it's not Jacksonville. I don't think Jacksonville are going to do too much like that. But either maybe, let's say Jacksonville does, or a team that surprises everybody like the Raiders. The Raiders could do the same exact thing. So give me the Raiders as a wild card team.
Okay.
I'll give me the Raiders as a wild card team.
Raiders.
The Bengals may mess around and win 7 games, 8 games, and they could be outside looking in type deal.
All right.
Do I need one more?
Yep.
One more team in the AFC.
Yeah,
Let's go with the Dolphins. Let's go with the Dolphins.
Gross.
I know I'm not. I think I'm missing somebody. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
So you still got the Broncos. You got the Chargers. You already said the Raiders. You've got Patriots. You've got the Jaguars. You got the Steelers.
Oh, all right. Remove the Jaguars and put the stupid Steelers in there.
Okay.
And you know why I say they stupid?
So that means you got Raiders, Bengals, Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jaguars are 1 year away.
For mine,
Steelers I'm saying the Steelers because they got a quarterback that season that got has one championship, and if Mike Tomlin gets his ass in order, then it's like, all right, cool, we can play ball up in Pittsburgh. So yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna take the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Jaguars for my 3 wild card team in the AFC. So Chiefs, Ravens, and Jags. All right, so with that being said, who do you have coming out of the AFC?
The same 2 teams. Part 3. That's the same 2.
And that would be the Bills and the Chiefs.
The Bills and the Chiefs.
Okay. So this time,
one more game.
This time, basically, what you're saying this time is the time that Josh Allen gets over the hump.
Nope.
Oh.
He's gonna be one of those quarterbacks that's gonna go down, and you're gonna be like, he was so good, but he ran into Pat Mahomes, which is almost like in the NBA, how Jordan kept a lot of people from getting championships.
Okay.
And I think that Pat Mahomes is gonna keep Josh Allen from winning the championship. I firmly believe that. Pat Mahomes gonna win like the next 3 or 4, dude, and. Josh Allen ain't winning nothing.
Okay. So you got the Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl.
I got the Chiefs going back to the Kansas City Invitational. Yes.
Wow. Kansas City again. Bills Philly Super Bowl, Levi Stadium, gross. I don't want to see that if I go to the Super Bowl. Okay. So you got the Chiefs coming out of the AFC. Okay. So my in my world that I get to live in, I know it's crazy, but well, it might not be too crazy. I think that the Bills get past. I think the Bills go to Super Bowl and they get past Patrick Mahomes for the first time. I think it happens. I mean, I can't take the Ravens. I can't trust what they got going on over there. Tight ends don't want to catch the ball in the cold, so I can't go with that. Chiefs, I just think this is the year of the fall of the Chiefs, the Jaguars. A part of me really wanted to take the Texans to go all the way, but the Texans need just a little bit more seasoning before I do that.
The Texans need a lot. They'll be a fun to watch team, but I don't know, bro. I think that like they don't have that much firepower when it comes to what you got to take to get over the hump for, especially when you're playing the Bills, when you're playing the Chiefs. It's like, dude, listen, those three teams, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Eagles, are like this to everybody else's that. And it's like, dude, it's not even close. And people like Walt. People like, there's a lot of people seeing decline on two of those three teams. But I still see too much power at the top. That's where I'm going with that.
Okay. Now we come to the NFC side. Of course, I'm gonna tell you a story about how today's gonna make historical. How I tell you how the Dallas Cowboys came from a wild card team all the way to the NFC Championship.
Do tell. I want to hear this.
I'm gonna tell you how the Cowboys are just a wild card team, and they end up beating somebody. Mm-hmm. They're gonna end up beating somebody like for my division winners. Hopefully, I pray to God it's the Packers. Oh, I would love to put the Packers out first. I mean, if we play Tampa Bay, we could beat Tampa Bay. We definitely could beat the Rams. Washington would be the only team I would be worried. The Eagles or Washington would cancel themselves out. I feel like that's a first rounder between those two, and they'll cancel each other out. But I actually have the Cowboys winning this and getting to the Super Bowl. And I'm thinking a Cowboys-Bills Super Bowl is coming this year out in
Cowboys-Bills Super Bowl. Yeah. I mean, those two teams are notorious for playing each other for championship games in the state of California.
Okay.
Their last time was '93. But with that being said, I'm sorry, Dallas fans, Cowboy fans. I just don't have us. I don't have us going that far, dude. And it's not a trust factor with the quarterback either. Like, it's across the line. It's in the secondary. It's Jerry versus Micah. It's all that stuff, man. It's like, bro.
Teams get hot, Vosh. All you got to do is get hot at the right time in the playoffs, just like Washington did last year.
True words are never spoken. True words are never spoken. Teams do get hot.
Cowboys get hot, and we go all the way.
Man, I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case, and I'll give you all the props and all the credit in the world because you was right. Eddie Murphy, so Martin, you was right. You was right.
So if that happens, Cowboys Bills Super Bowl rematch, I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys. I got the Dallas Cowboys winning the Super Bowl.
Did it feel good to?
Just think about it. Just think about this one. Hold on. Just think about this real quick. Just think about this. We got controversy. We got a big time Netflix thing that just came out. The Buffalo Bills are the team that's on Hard Knocks this year. I mean, can you write a better story than that?
I can. I can write a damn good story that doesn't involve any of that crap. Just a team that just grinds its way up to a wild card. Then of course you steal a game somewhere on the road, and you come back home and play another game. You gotta win at least one play game on the road. Then you come home and you win a close one, and then maybe just maybe you can host the NFC Championship game here in your backyard. For me, that'd be amazing. I just don't see it happening, dog. Because those factors that you just named, the whole we want to stay relevant in the spotlight, that whole soap opera thing, that team in the background of this show, dude, it's the same movie, bro. It's the same movie. And I love watching movies on repeat. Like I love to stay at home and watch all my favorite movies of all time, and I will enjoy them. And the Cowboys to me is just another movie that I enjoy watching year in and year out. And it's gonna end up the same way. I've seen this movie before, type shit, and I'm sorry to say that. And I've been right for the last 29 years. So, what else is going on? Anybody need something from the store, as we say?
Okay, so you have going to the Super Bowl, Washington. Is that what I'm?
No.
Is that what I'm understanding?
No. I don't have Washington going to Super Bowl.
Okay, who you got going to Super Bowl?
I think it'll be a fun stick. Huh?
To play the Chiefs, who do you have going to Super Bowl?
Man, as bad as this may sound, dog, we may get another repeat of that too. I think that Philly might just flap their wings all the way to damn Levi Stadium. And yeah, I just don't. To me, I just don't see another team.
Oh, I'm hurt.
I'm hurt too, Micah. I'm hurt that here we are dealing with this crap that that you got us dealing with, you, your agent, and everybody else, even your owner. So yeah, bro. It's one of those things, dude. It's one of those things where you just see this stuff happen over and over again until one team says we're tired of it, and then let's play ball. I think Dak is up to it, but who else is going to go with it? So yeah, give me in the NFC Championship game. Y'all might want to turn their TVs off when they play, but
so
the Eagles probably will be there.
Eagles Chiefs again.
Yeah, but check this out though. I actually want I want Washington to give them a tougher game this time.
Okay.
Like just last year they almost gave them a run for their money. I was hoping, dude. Oh, I was so hoping, but that's the Eagles being the Eagles, dude. There's a lot of things you can't stop from that team. That team has to stop themselves. Best GM in football, if they start out slow, he gonna make it work. He gonna find some way to make some moves, and then boom, they got a linebacker, or boom, they got another receiver, or then boom, they got someone in the back end. Somebody that the Cowboys may have passed on, or Washington may have passed on. That's how it always happens.
Okay. All right. And in that choice, you have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl or the Eagles.
I got the Chiefs winning the next two Super Bowls.
Next two Super Bowls belongs to the Chiefs.
The next two.
Okay. Even after that's funny. Even after Travis Kelce's gone, you got him doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the game is about the quarterback, and he's one of the game's greatest quarterbacks of all time. Shit, already. And love him or hate him, they're the Golden State Warriors of the NFL right now.
All right.
Because that dude is Steph Curry right now, and he is winning.
Man, how people are gonna accept this when they see this right here?
Hopefully they watching right now. That's
Well,
the
they
goal.
are, but when the playback comes out, so we got Cowboys and we got another Chiefs Super Bowl right here between the two.
I got, yeah, I got you got the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. You said,
I do have the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
yeah, I got the Chiefs and the Eagles again in the Super Bowl. With Washington going to the title game.
The organization don't put out documentaries about teams like that unless you go in the Super Bowl. So I believe it.
No, yeah, the organization don't put out documentaries about their team unless they see a lot of fans falling off the bandwagon. They see a lot of I forget that one word that people use.
No one's dying.
Well, I mean, this brand slowly is, and I mean, there's a lot of things going wrong with this thing, bro, and we have to understand. If y'all don't know that, y'all don't want to face that, then that's that. Y'all got to look yourselves in the mirror and be like, hey, man, listen, this every year can always be our year. And if you keep saying that as a Cowboy fan, then I'm sorry, you're missing a few chromosomes. And I apologize to the real people that's missing chromosomes, but you just fit right in with them. Back to you, Walt.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.
Man, I wish we could get Michael Jordan to come over here and give that speech, man, to fire us up to go out there and win that Super Bowl. With a speech like that, I don't see how you can lose.
Who's gonna be there?
Still a great night.
You heard me?
What's that?
Who's gonna be the halftime performer for that game?
Well, Taylor Swift is not coming to the SoFi, so I don't know. SoFi is Taylor Swift's year.
Okay. We'll have to go dig up somebody then.
Yeah, we'll figure out something. Maybe we can get Bruno Mars to come back.
What's Michael Jackson up to these days?
About that. About that. Yeah, man. So there you have it, man. I just gave you guys the roadmaps to how I believe my Dallas Cowboys are going to be in the Super Bowl, and apparently Tobias has the Chiefs going win the Super Bowl again, 2 years in a row, back to back. Just don't see it, but that's neither here nor there. Well, I mean, we fulfilled our obligation here, Vosh. Thank you for joining me tonight for this broadcast.
I would have been on earlier, but just a lot going on in my household.
Yeah, what'd you have to do, mow the yard, man?
Now cook again. I got an injured dog.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got chores to do, honeydews. So yeah, that's what's up with me over here. And a glove to break in too. But
yeah, okay. Dante says Bills Philly Super Bowl in Levi Stadium, February 8th, 2026.
I you know what?
Mike Dell is forever hurt.
I can see that too. But I mean, I just don't want to give Jalen too many Super Bowl wins. Being a big Jalen fan that I was when he was in college and saw how he got screwed over at not one but two different schools. I like him, and then he goes off and and does this on a pro level, and I'm just like, wow. And nothing can keep the man down. And then now he has a GM too. I'm just like, dude, let me tell you, man, it's gonna be fun. So I got them going again.
All right, man.
And their fans do not deserve it. That fan base can kiss nothing but the dark side of a rock, dude. It is bad.
Well, we know Vosh is going to be in Vegas for the Cowboys Raiders game on Monday Night Football. I'm guessing that's after they come off a bye week, so that should be fun. Definitely want to turn back in for that. But yeah, man. So we'll possibly be back tomorrow night because I think it'll be me and Kendrick because Wings are going to be taking on the Connecticut Sun, I believe. And we'll be broadcasting that. But if not, until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around live tomorrow night when the Wings take on the Connecticut Sun.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.